This is just a reminder of those people that are existing in the system that for real, this is an opportunity for every person that would really love to invest. Good enough that many people have come on board, and we are trying to push it anytime, any day. We shall be reaching over 100,000 goats within no minutes for breeding, like serious breeding. Because like now the challenge we do have here, the breeding farms are really very few, and those that have that are really trying, they are many, but they've not known what exactly they need to have with them. Let me give you an example. Many have farms, but actually they don't have the serious work line or work frame or targets or what exactly they are breeding for. But some is just bringing an animal, dumps it there. It doesn't even know if I take this one, I cross it with the other one, what do I get? What do I expect to get out of that? So what could be the possible growth rate of this? Those kind of stuff. But I'll remind you that these projects or the farming projects is all about the passion, the consistency, and the vision for farming. If I can throw this to the youth for real, you see our country. You see, if you pass through many places, you can see the congestion of the community. The only places that are not congested, those are the places that are in villages. Where do I mean? Is that all those people there you see around Kampala or where, they're not farmers. Actually, some are farmers, but using other people to farm for them. But what are those people? If we, the youth, also get congested in town, who are going to work for those people? I think the youth, we would set back, go back in our villages, try to scratch the heads, try to think. Always rich people say you cannot just come up and become a boss, but you have to work hard. You get what you get. You also invest it. That's your start of being a boss. So don't try to be a boss when you are not. Let's go back, look at the communities that is around us. Just know what is missing. What is missing is the intellectual, is the brains that can make money for them. So let's believe that we've got the knowledge, because most of you, or most of us are educated. And let's use the brains, because the brains, we have them. We need the experience. Let's go back in farming and work for those people, because if they have access to money, they have no access to labor or even the brains. So I think let's understand the concept of farming, but also invest in farming. But we also have to know, why do we have to go for this kind of project? Youth, we need money with us all the time. When you have goats, you have the money with you. For sure, for that case, you have an ATM. If a youth has over, let's say 10 or 20 goats, he's sure that anytime he can get 300, he can get 1 million, he can get 5 million. Remember, when you get 1 million, you need 2. When you get 2, you need 4. When you get 4, you need 10. You get? So I request that instead of being on pressure of looking for a job in town, let's go back and start farming. But when you're starting farming, don't go in those projects that are really too risky than the other. Because let me give an example, because I've seen many people doing passion fruits, and it's really a very good project. and it does wonders. But in case you get hung up in the middle and you don't have money to push you to the final stage of the passion fruits, that project is done. So when we are selecting, let's say those people who are thinking about of an investment, don't think about of a project that can hang up. Let me do an example. If I have the goats and I hang up in the middle, I have no money to push on, or maybe they are sick or what, I can sell part of those animals. I get the money at any point and pay that bill. Then I can push on with a little I would stay with. But if passion fruits have hung up, no one can buy them because they always needed when they are ready. The final stage, that's when they need them. I think you do understand what I'm trying to tell you. So actually, another advice for those people that are willing to breed, these are the possible or flocks that you have to have on your farm. When I talk about flocks, I talk about the houses, different houses. One, you need to have what they call the quarantine. Quarantine is very important because we who are not rich, when you buy an animal, let's say you buy 2, 3, you're not advised to bring them direct to your main flock till when you observe it for 2 months or 1 month under treatment, under close supervision. Then you need a mother flock where you're putting your animals directly, like where you breed from, and say this is my breeding flock. You also have to have a unit that has only the males. The males need to be separated because that's the only way we can control inbreeding. That's the only way we can control breeding itself. Then you need to have a female winner section. Like say, if you have your male that you don't want to put off or to sell off, you need to have a unit for the winner females, such that the father doesn't breed the kids, like the way you see at my farm. So what you do, you let the father stay with its wives and then separate the kids. If they are ready to be bred, let's say the nannies, you get we get a male from a different source and it breeds it. These are very simple things I told you. In goat farming, we are playing with science, just simple science of an animal being provided with feeds, convert it into muscles, then you sell the muscles and you get the money. Then the dung that is out of the grass that were manufactured or it was processed into muscles, then get it and put it back in the garden where you're getting the grasses from. That one will give manure to the grass again. That means an animal still will again get enough that it will harvest and also convert it into muscles. So it's piece of advice, and those are some of the reasons why we would go for goat farming. The demand is so much, and there are big plans that are coming up for goats here in Uganda and even in Africa, because people are waking up. And I'm telling you, at any given point, Uganda will be one of the focal places or countries that are going to be exporting goats, like the way you see South Africa, and these other people are also coming up. By the way, we have even stronger farmers that are now stocking over 1,000 goats, hybrid, to make sure that they are supporting the industry, to make sure that they are making money out of farming, to make sure that farming is done, or goat farming is done on a commercial basis. Thank you very much. Let me wish you the best. I think you've picked something.